Good morning, friends. It's Nancy. Happy Sunday. Today, I need to sort through my dish of lace scraps that I keep right here in front of my right hand. And I thought, well, I might as well turn on the camera. So what I've got here is some pages that will be going into my Reader's Digest journals. They're all ready to go. So I'm going to sort through. If there's things that should be going on cards, these bobbins that I make, I will put it on cards. If there's things that I can turn into like long little collages, and then put a focal point on, then I'll put those to the side. These bits and pieces, I don't know. I should probably get another box. And then I saw one that I would keep. That one I would keep. Those ones I would keep. But these little bits and pieces I would probably put into a cluster, but I'm done with clusters right now. All right. So I found this piece of ribbon and I thought, yeah, that's Christmassy. Looking for something on the plainish side of things. All right, I'm just going to, I was cleaning up my desk. I scrubbed off all of the glitter and sequins, and it's weird. It looked wet. Interesting. Yeah, all the glitter and sequins have been scrubbed off. So I scrubbed my desktop, reorganized things so that my danger of craft-a-lanch would be somewhat diminished. Okay, I'll probably stitch that down. Put that there. This is kind of a longish bit, so I'm going to wrap it on a card. I'm not sure where it came from. I woke up really, really early this morning. I went to bed with a headache and woke up with the same headache. And I can tell you, I never get headaches. So, I don't know. I hope I'm not coming down with something. Maybe it's just stress. Work's good. There's actually a conference this week. Got my dish of pins here. And I've elected not to go. And the office manager's not going either. And she said, I intended to be here on my own so that I could get stuff done. I said, oh, okay, well, I can work from home. Or I might take a day off. Okay, I like that. It needs to go on sort of a shorter page, though. Well, maybe not. I'm going to let this one overhang a bit. I'm going to have lots of texture. I got fabric bits here that I'm also throwing. This one I think I will use art glitter. This page is from a very old cookbook, and I pulled it out because there's a recipe for gingerbread there. It's actually Saturday as I record this. Doug's still asleep. I've been up, I don't know, since 3:30, I guess. I made a cup of tea, but now it's after 7, so I can have coffee. That's nice. I would put that on a page edge, but not on a Christmas album. It's a big chunk of fabric. How'd you get in here? It's from an old speller. I do have to apologize for the state of my nails. I have very, very thin nails to start with. And the Dremel, from having them done every 2 weeks, made them even thinner and painful. You know what? I could use that as sort of the back of a a little long collage. Yeah, let's do that one too. So I am growing them out currently. And the nail itself is like lifted right off. Well, the thumb shows you how my nail's just lifted right off the bed of the fingernail bed. The fingernail bed. The bed of the fingernail bed. Fortunately, my nails grow super fast, so hopefully we won't have to deal with it too long. I hope all of my American friends had a nice Thanksgiving holiday. Now we're really into the season. Gosh, that seems hardly... Well, maybe I'll put several things on one card. Doug's got big plans for his day today, or for the whole weekend. He every Christmas he makes homemade bits and bites, you know, with cereal and pretzels and peanuts and stuff. So that's sort of a tradition for him. He's going to make his bits and bites this weekend. And he made a batch last night, but he needs to make a second batch. But he ran out of peanuts. Yeah, I should have saved this for this is definitely Christmassy. Okay. So he's making his bits and bites. He has a course to finish for work, on an online course. He said he's almost done it. And oh, he's going to have coffee with his buddies. don't like to spend too much time organizing because I could organize all day, every day, and get absolutely nothing done. But, and it's fun, you know, pawing through all your goodies. But again, you don't get anything done. Okay. You know what? I think I'm not going to use this as a page edge because this is really good for using like as a tie in a journal. This one's a good one. It's got almost a Christmassy feel. They're flowers, but they sort of look like snowflakes. If you're a regular to my channel, you've heard me talk about the 12-week year that I've done 3 times over the last, I guess last year. I think I started the first one last November. So I kind of took a break from that, but I'm ready to start another 12-week year, and I was thinking, oh well, I'll wait till Christmas is over and I can get back at it, because I thought maybe we would be doing a little bit of traveling. There, see, there's another flat piece I can use as a tie. Thought we might be doing some traveling to see our granddaughter and, well, I guess her parents. But it's the other grandparents' turn, I guess. No, I'm not bitter. So no big plans for us. So I warned my office mate that December 1st, which is today as you're viewing this, but tomorrow as I'm recording this, I said tomorrow or December 1st that we're going to do another 12-week year. You're warned. Which means no lunches out, because one of the things that I will plan to do is homemade meals and snacks. Gosh, that's a grubby piece, isn't it? I'm going to do 2 little ones with that. And if the weather cooperates, probably walks at lunch and water. So she'll join me with that. She but she also brings me a lot of treats, which I don't need. Do I have another short one? Yep. I'm going to put on this one instead. So if you're wondering what the 12-week year is, I'll have to put a link below. So it's a book that I don't even know where I learned about it now. Probably something I saw online. And it was, the idea is that you will accomplish your goals much faster if instead of making annual plans, you make them, oh, there's another hunk of that. I like that. You make them last only 12 weeks. And that way, let's put that on there, on the card. So if you remember, over the summer, one of my goals was to hit 6,000 with my subscriptions to my YouTube channel, and that was very successful. And if you're a subscriber, you helped me with that goal. Thank you. I was thinking I might go home for a visit to see my mother and Doug's mother, and I've got some stuff in the back of my car I want to drop off for my sister. But maybe after I finish here, I'll have a little snoozy, see how I feel when I wake up. I never, ever get headaches. And I feel terrible for people that do. I know some people are just crippled by them. Oh, that netting's always fun to have on hand. It's got a little bit of a ruffle to it, but that's okay. Yeah, this thing was so full, stuff was spilling out the back, and I had to get down on my hands and knees and pick it all up off the floor. And I did not appreciate having to do that. I hope you enjoyed all of the Christmas scrap craft projects that I did over the last few weeks. I could make ephemera all day long. I almost, well, not almost, I totally would rather make ephemera than journals. This is interesting. It's kind of raggedy, but nothing wrong with that. What do you think? You like it? Let's do it. I like it. Let's do it. Are you thinking about my winter vacation in February? We'll be going down to well, we're not completely sold on Tybee Island again because we're sort of looking to buy something down there. So we might travel around a bit and see where we want to live 6 months of the year. I'm not that close to retirement. I got another 9 years to go, but I can totally see that being my life. 6 months here and 6 months there. And of course, Doug's quite a bit older than me, so he will be retiring far sooner than I will. I'm not going to put that one on there. Let's use this one. What's this one? Christmas Sermon. So he's been sort of looking at ads and properties and stuff. Because, I mean, we can, I don't know if we could buy this year, but we could start thinking about it anyway. And Airbnb it, or, you know. Oh, it goes up there. Got this thread. It's also handy to have for, this was a bookmark from a book, but I can use that as a tie. Oh yeah, I got some more of this. Christmas from a practical point of view. Every 5 minutes yesterday my phone was going off because of all of the Black Friday sales. I was not tempted at all. Didn't purchase anything. get one more. Here's another one. So I did get down on my hands and knees and picked up all the lace and fabric and stuff that had fallen down behind my desk. And I just need to bring the vacuum down here. It's upstairs. And run the vacuum around. See if I can get some of the glitter and sequins and stuff up off the carpet. Cut that off. I also have the garbage can right beside me too. I'll have that little scrap, but it's useless. Well, should we put a ruffle in here? This is sari silk. Why not? Cut off some of these stringy doobies. Yeah, so yeah, we might start in Florida, make our way towards Georgia. Gosh, that's pretty. That's a grubby little bit of something in it. Let's put it in. Oh. If I didn't mention it, I will be sewing all of these things down. So if I wasn't sewing, I would be using a fabric glue. But because I am sewing it, I'm just tacking it down with a little bit of either glue stick or, gosh, you're pretty too. A little bit of glue stick or the art glitter glue. Oh, I forgot about this. I'm going to save that, I think. Let's put that on a card. If you haven't seen me make these cards before, I use old greeting cards, and I just prepped some last night. When I was sorting out some of the Christmas stuff that I got in that ginormous bin of collage scraps from that estate sale. I separated all the Christmassy stuff and the cards, the greeting cards that I would not be using. I have, ooh, look at that. This is from a lace cap. I cut them down to just like slightly bigger than 4x5 because I will, oh, look at the teacup. That might make a nice pocket. It's kind of Christmassy, don't you think? There's some more of that stuff. And then I use torn bits from book pages and newspapers and what have you. Collage them down with glue stick and then trim the card down to 4x5. And the reason I chose that size is because it fits in these storage boxes that I have. I think they're actually meant for eggs, storing eggs. I got them at TJ Maxx. Those little flowers are fun to fussy cut, but that stuff's too heavy. Put my pin back in my glue. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, I'm going to glue this to some paper. I think there's a greeting card right here I can use. I'm going to glue that down. Maybe that way. trim a bit off. I like this too. Okay, put you up there to try. Oh, I have this stuff still in my lap. Oh, this is cute. This is from a Sunday school leaflet from the 20s, I believe. Upside down. I've got enough probably for 2 more pages, but I don't want to use it because it's heavier. Oh. I'm looking for another short one. This'll do. It's heavier and it'll thicken things up quickly. Oh, you're supposed to stick. It's pretty. And I got this stuff. Let's put it on a card. Actually, didn't think I had this much lace that had this kind of length. Oh, that's Christmassy, don't you think? If I put that, I was thinking I would do a belly band, but all of this thread at the back would be problematic. Unless I backed it with some kind of paper. Get under there. Yeah, that's pretty. I like that. I'm going to cut that down because there's glue on the back. There's a nice piece. This page is from a very old book. I don't know that I'll use those thick crochet pieces, but what's this? Something that needs to be ironed for sure. Look at the swan. Or goose, could be a goose. I always like to have netting on hand. More fabric. That's kind of cool too, isn't it? that corner. And if you're thinking, Nancy, you're putting lace on every page. Nope, this is for 2 journals. Thinking that might make a good pocket, but again, this stuff is pretty heavy. What do I want to keep from this? I could probably unpick all of that. Yeah, I could throw that out. Okay, I'll keep those. I should put this in my bling drawer. But I'm not gonna. Might as well leave it out so I can look at it and enjoy it. Well, you've been watching this for just about an hour. You've done your duty. I'm just going to carry on working my way through this stuff. But I hope you have a wonderful Sunday, and you'll have as much fun as I'm having right now, pawing through all of this lace. And just take care of you and do something kind for yourself. All right, you take care. We'll talk to you again really soon. Bye-bye.